Hi, this is Brandon Moon with Leland Fly Fishing. I want to welcome you to Fly Tying Night tonight. Tonight we're going to be tying up a really cool pattern. This is the Higas SOS. It's a Baetis imitation pattern. It can be tied in a variety of different colors, but it's originally tied in a black. So we're going to tie it in black today. This is created by Spencer Higa down in Utah. So this is a guide fly. It's quick, easy tie, and super effective and durable. With that, I want to make sure and invite you to like the video, drop us a comment, hit the subscribe button and the bell to receive future notifications. This just helps us out a ton as we are trying to get our content out to people and help them, inspire them. So just a quick note, this is called the S.O.S. because it's gotten Spencer out of a lot of jams and anglers across the world. So with that, we'll go ahead and put our bead and our hook in the vise. Today I'm going to be tying on the Moonlit ML051. This is in a size 16. This pattern is traditionally tied in 16 to 20. We've tied it and fished it in 14s as well with good success. So the bead on this is a black nickel tungsten 2.4 millimeter. So I'm just going to start my thread behind the bead, and I'm just going to create a nice smooth even underbody. I'm going to use that tag end of thread to help lay those thread wraps nice and even as I go down. And I'm going to go down into the bend of this hook. It's a pretty decent into the bend, pretty good way. Traditionally this is tied with black dyed pheasant for the tail. I'm going to use a dark dun CDL. You can use black CDL as well, or color to match whatever color you're tying this in. So here I just have a nice little small clump of CDL. This is a short tail. We'll just tie that in. And that just kind of rolls over to the top. We'll just secure that down all the way up into the bead. And the reason being for that is we want to make sure we have a nice even taper to this body. Now we'll just go ahead, trim that out. Now I'm going to take Semper Fly's bright silver in the 0.1 millimeter tying wire. I'll tie that in. Now I'm just going to wrap that rearward all the way back down to the tail. And then we'll just take our thread, work our way back up to the top. This is a real slender profiled fly. That's why it mimics a Baetis so well and other tiny mayflies. Great wintertime fly as well. Now I'm just gonna wrap this forward. secure that down. Now I'll just helicopter. And it's the 1mm thread, so it's gonna helicopter and break off real easy. I've got some semper fly. It's the 1/32 holographic tinsel in red. We'll just tie this in right here. And I want to secure that in right there along the top of that hook shank. Got it tied in nice and good. I'm going to use Vicuna black peacock dubbing for this fly. Got a nice little sheen to it. I'm going to take a small clump and create a dubbing rope. For my thorax, just a little bit more. Waiting for our new material clips to come in for this Nirvana vise. Create the thorax here. Okay, now we're going to take 2 strands of crystal flash in a silver. I'm going to lay that across. And now I'm going to secure that down. Pull it back. Kind of work that down along the sides as best I can. Now we'll take our tinsel over the top. Pull that back. Now I pulled that tinsel back so that it goes back over the top, secures it down nice and good. I'm going to pull these crystal flash legs down to about the back end of the hook. Trim them off, and there you go, you've got that. Now we just got a whip finish to finish this off. So we'll do 3 turns, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do it one more time for good measure. Make sure this is good. 1, 2, 3. Trim that out. You can be done with, at this point you can use head cement to secure that in, or you can take just a little bit of UV resin. Now I'm just going to cure that. Don't know where my thin hard went, so I used the medium and a little bit more than I wanted, but still very fishable. Just cure that up. That UV resin over the bead, not going to hurt nothing there either. But I like the UV resin to finish this up. With that, I want to invite you again to like the video, drop us a comment, hit the subscribe button, and the bell to receive future notifications. We appreciate your support, and you have a wonderful evening.